Every battle fought in history had the great impact on the lives of people living in that region, socially, economically, and politically. Today, we are going to talk about battles which influenced India politically and socially and shaped the history of India. So hi guys, this is Pratik and you are watching Eclectic. Let's get started. Battle of Hydaspes. The Battle of Hydaspes was fought in 326 BC between Alexander the Great and King Porus of the Paurava kingdom on the banks of river Jhelum, known to the Greeks as Hydaspes, in the Punjab region of Indian subcontinent, which is modern day Punjab and Pakistan. In this battle, Pauravas lost Punjab region to Greek Empire ruled by Alexander. However, Porus and his army bravely fought Alexander's army and won the respect of Alexander the Great. And because of that very reason, Alexander asked Porus to become one of his satraps. Satrap was the title used for governors of Alexander. Now the second one, the battle between Nanda dynasty and Chandragupta Maurya. King of Nanda dynasty, Dhanananda was the reckless king who was known for his hideous acts. Dhanananda was an alcohol addict who humiliated Arya Chanakya in his royal court. Later, Arya Chanakya joined hands with Chandragupta Maurya, a leader of rebellion against Dhanananda. Army of Chandragupta, with the help of clever political strategies of Chanakya, overthrew Dhanananda in Patliputra and established Mauryan Empire. And this was the rise of Maurya Empire, who ruled almost all parts of India except some South Indian regions. Battle of Kalinga. Currently, Kalinga is located in Orissa. The great king Ashoka was the grandson of Chandragupta Maurya. Known for his fierce war strategies and conquests, he decided to invade Kalinga in 269 BCE. Kalinga was a prosperous region consisting of peaceful and artistically skilled people with great naval army and important seaports for business. Founder of Maurya dynasty Chandragupta also tried to invade Kalinga during his reign. However, he couldn't defeat them. So Ashoka decided to complete his grandfather's unfulfilled conquest and ended up killing thousands of innocent people. By seeing this bloodshed, Ashoka later regretted going to war with Kalinga. After the Battle of Kalinga, Ashoka renounced violence and embraced Buddhism. In the absence of Ashoka, Maurya Empire weakened, and this situation gave opportunity to small kingdoms and army generals to revolt against Maurya Empire and establish their own dynasties. And because of that very particular reason, India was divided in small kingdoms and became politically unstable for next few centuries. Series of battles in Tehran. This period is known as the beginning of Islamic invasion in India. Battles of Tehran were fought between Prithviraj Chauhan and Iranian invader Muhammad Ghuri. In first battle, Prithviraj Chauhan defeated Muhammad Ghuri, but he made a mistake by letting him go alive. 1 year later, Muhammad Ghuri again came in India with the huge army. On the other hand, no Indian ruler provided him army support, and Chauhan had to face defeat, and this incident marked the beginning of Delhi Sultanate in India. Delhi Sultanate was first established by Qutbuddin Aibak, who was the army general of Muhammad Ghuri, and the dynasty was known as the Slave Dynasty, because once upon a time, Aibak was a slave to Muhammad Ghuri. Battle at Panipat. First Battle of Panipat played important role in India's history, where Mughals defeated Delhi Sultanate ruled by Lodhis. Mughals were the descendants of Taimur Lung, who invaded India very ruthlessly in 1398. This was the first time India came under Mughal administration. Firstly, Mughal tried to interfere in Indian culture and religions. They demolished temples, they destroyed Sanskrit writings and scriptures. They tried to destroy the roots of native culture. But destroying and not taking care of Sanskrit writings, Sanskrit work, which included scientific knowledge, was their biggest mistake. It could have been India's best chance at rapid growth and progress in terms of technology and science. Right now, most of the Indian youth thinks Western culture is cool. But did you know that Bhagavad Gita played important role in invention of nuclear weapon by America? If you don't believe me, look how Robert Oppenheimer, the father of atomic bomb, described the incident of nuclear test by using Sanskrit reference.
Knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad impress him, takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that, one way or another.
It's interesting to me, Dean, you had had a career in theoretical physics, and many theoretical physicists, such as yourself, have studied the Sanskrit tradition. Many of the great physicists have made a point of it.
Yes, physicists like the Sanskrit tradition because the cosmologies that were written down, how the universe came about, apply pretty much today.
In other words, that there's a sense amongst physicists that the precision, the rigor, the depth of insight amongst the ancient Sanskrit wise people, the rishis, speaks to us today, to the scientific mind.
Oh, very much so. The story is told about Oppenheimer, Robert Oppenheimer, when he saw the first blast, nuclear blast at Alamogordo. And the press said, "What were you thinking when you saw the first atomic bomb?" And he said, "Well, I was thinking of the dance of Shakti."
The dance of Shakti, yeah. And as I recall, he used a quote from the Bhagavad Gita to describe the atomic bomb,
Yeah.
brighter than 10,000 suns.
Better than 10,000 suns.
Great physicists around the world have studied Sanskrit and have taken inspiration from Sanskrit in their theories.
The entire 19th century Europe took to Sanskrit studies thanks to Dara Shikoh. Dara Shikoh translated Upanishads into Persian, and one of the translations, it went to Dupont in France. He translated it into French, then it went into Italian, then German, and by 1808, all major universities of Europe had a chair in Sanskrit, and they replaced their understanding of Hebrew as the source language by Sanskrit as the source language, and in fact also wound up several departments of Arabic. In 19th century Europe, every bright young man was doing Sanskrit as our bright young men are doing computer and commerce. And the result is that our education today, the young people who come out of the universities and schools, at best they are ignorant and at worst they have contempt for themselves. कुछ नहीं है जी, सब बेकार है, पुरानी बातें हो गई हैं अब ये, इससे अब क्या होगा, ज़माना बहुत आगे निकल गया है. ज़माना बहुत आगे निकल गया है because we have abandoned so many things. We don't teach our children to value them, we don't value them ourselves. So at best ignorant, at worst contempt for themselves. So much ignorance. करे पांडव के कितने बेटे थे? 5 बेटे थे. कौन कौन से? एक था भीम, एक उसका बड़ा भाई, एक छोटा भाई, 2 का नाम भूल गया. Because remember, in the Constituent Assembly, 2 persons had argued for Sanskrit as the national language, Ambedkar and Tajuddin Ahmed. Very few people know. And who opposed it? Our great friend Jawaharlal Nehru. And this is the sad history of why the kind of the whole thing was derailed. The education was derailed.
So because of Mughals, India lost this chance and became more focused on agriculture. After that, Mughal Empire wanted to stretch their kingdom throughout India, and for that they fought series of battles. Among those battles, these are some important ones. Battle of Khanwa. It was fought between Mughal Emperor Babur and Rajput ruler Rana Sanga. In this battle, Babur became victorious and it resulted in consolidation of Mughal power in India. These are the words of Babur, recorded in historic documents, which describes armies of Indian rulers. He said Hindustani swordsmen are brave, but they are not good at military skills and strategies. However, these are the words of Babur. But another truth about this battle is that Hindustani forces lagged behind in terms of technology and army equipments. Babur had cannons and he was the first one to use cannons in India. After defeating Rana Sanga, Babur went on to crush Rana Sanga's allies. In Battle of Chanderi, he killed Rana Sanga's lieutenant Medini Rai. Battle of Kannauj. After the death of Babur, Mughal throne was passed on to his successor Humayun, who ignored the threats to his throne and could not manage army efficiently. After the Battle of Kannauj, Sher Shah Suri took control of Agra. Sher Shah Suri was good at economic reforms, army strategies and administration. Sher Shah Suri is the founder of Indian currency rupee. However, after Sher Shah's death, Humayun regained his throne with the help of army which he brought from Kabul. Second Battle of Panipat. On 26 January 1556, Humayun died and general of the Surya army Hemu, known as Vikramaditya, tried to use this opportunity to defeat Mughals. Akbar was just 12 years old and his army generals lost Delhi to Hemu. But as soon as the Akbar and his guardian Bairam Khan heard the news of their defeat, they started marching towards Delhi, and battle between them and Hemu took place at Panipat. Mughals won this war, but 13-year-old Akbar refused to kill Hemu by saying that he would not kill a dying man. However, his army generals thought that Akbar is a child, and they executed Vikramaditya Hemu anyway. Akbar grew up to become a fine and reasonable emperor of India. He understood the importance of social and religious harmony. He used diplomatic strategies to make Hindu rulers come under one banner. He married princes of different provinces to maintain healthy relationships with the regional rulers. He gave rights of collecting taxes to influential community of Indians to keep his empire stable and free from rebellions and mutinies. So this was episode 1. In episode 2, we will see battles fought by British East India Company to establish their power in India and India's involvement in World War I and World War II. So thank you guys for watching. See you soon.